It's a beautiful day and I'm going through that gate. Finally. See you later, building. Look at these just by the side of the road. You wouldn't even notice them normally, and they would normally be cut. Ciao, buongiorno. I saw another human. Look at the poppies. This wasn't here. Can you see them all? Even the weeds have become beautiful. So I just saw a really lovely sight as I walked past a house. It was a grandmother with her toddler grandson. And we haven't been able to see family for 2 months now. And with the phase 2 lifting of restrictions, we are now allowed to visit relatives. Check it out. A traffic jam. They're all queuing up for this, the tip. They've reopened, so everybody's back. Walking. Walking. 1 foot, left foot, right foot, left foot, right, left, right, left, right. Walking. I have not walked in 2 months. This is just incredible. If you feel dissatisfied with your life, do Italy-style lockdown. Because after, everything is just so beautiful. And today it really is. And as you can see, flat. We are in a really flat part of the region. Altedo is a small town near Bologna. And they are famous for their growth of asparagus. People are not celebrating today, but I feel so joyful to be able to have a walk and look at the trees. And feel the wind in my hair. I've literally, as you can see, just like got out of bed, scraped my hair up, no makeup, just an absolute state. But I just couldn't wait, you know, it's just like a kid at Christmas. I got up and did a radio interview with BBC Radio York on the Georgie Breakfast Show. And normally I have to set an alarm for these TV and radio interviews. And it's a bit difficult, you know, because we've become so lazy with not having any exercise or activity at all. But today, the alarm went off. Bam, get out of bed. And I was actually waiting for the interview. Like, come on, let's do the interview and then I can go outside. There's one good thing to come out of all this. And that has been giving the earth and nature a chance to recover. And it's something that we've noticed over the past couple of months, that nature thrives if we allow it to. I really don't want us to go back to how we were before. We can't go back to the way we were before. We won't survive. This pandemic has been a wake-up call and reminded humans that we do not own this planet. We are guests here. And we have to respect nature. We have to respect the earth to stay here, to survive. It's not a choice. It's not a nice to have or a desirable. It is essential to life, to our lives. Gorgeous, isn't it? Just yellow, yellow, yellow. Yellow's such a happy colour. I love it. And there we go, we're back. That's Altedo, and that's the Comune di Malalbergo. So that's the comune I have to stay within, which isn't very big. And as you can see, what I mentioned about the asparagus there, Città dell'Asparago Verde, which means the city of green asparagus. Can't call it a city, the town. That's a bit creative, that Città. Oh, Rocky. Give me the shock of my life. So we can see that's the way to Bologna. Yay, one day people will get to Bologna. This is one company affected. So during phase 1, they were allowed to deliver pizza to your home. That's one way that they've been trying to survive. From today, they are allowed to offer a takeaway service. This was a green space that was closed all through phase 1. Very small, but still closed nevertheless. Well, so far, I've seen people walking around even with masks on, and I have brought my mask in my bag, so I might put it on now that I'm in the centre, because everybody seems to be wearing one, even though it's not mandatory just for a walk outside. But I'm getting some very strange looks for not wearing one, I'll be honest. So I think it's time to put it on just to not be ostracised in the community. People have taken the decree really seriously, beyond what we're being asked to do, in fact. So I think that shows the level of fear and hesitation about starting this next phase of life in Italy. These trees and these little wildflowers that they haven't cut have been something I have clung to. Sometimes literally. I've been hugging some of these trees, not gonna lie. At one time, people would think you're crazy, ridiculous. Now there's a knowing look. Made it back, first walk. And the best thing is I can do it all again tomorrow. Yay!